We have another Eaglemoss model to review. This time it's the Hierarchy ship. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. Another Star Trek, the official Starships collection, model and magazine review from Eaglemoss / Master Replicas, who are now selling the stock from the bankrupt Eaglemoss. This time, this is one of the specials. This was a special bonus 35 of the standard little size ships. This, I don't remember seeing this last year before Eaglemoss went under. Gone to Memory Alpha, and I get most of my information from Memory Alpha, and I do actually contribute as well, as much as I can, especially with Enterprise D build. This was 35. This is the assault ship more than a survey ship. I'm not quite sure. We'll probably find that out in a few moments' time. Yeah, this was possibly released in April last year, so it's literally just over a year late. But like I said, I don't remember seeing this at all. So it could have been released, it might not have been released. The only one actually missing is the D5 class tanker. And if you look on here at the Prelor, that was never released. Valiant was, the Kazon Predator, I've got the list in front of me from Memory Alpha. I don't even think that was done or anything. The Predator... it was actually, yeah, it was 31. Nomad was done as well, and the Riemann one was teased so many times, and they do actually have in here, was going to be released in September last year, but they never actually got around to it, so that would have probably been the next one. The Prelor, yeah, they would have been just straight afterwards, but they actually have a model of that, and I'm going to get on with this because I want to open these. I have got other models I am reviewing that I've got from the Master Replicas. So we are going to try and get this series fully complete, and some. So usual, nice. It's nice, these new boxes, but I'm not a full fan, shall we say? But yeah, they're a nice display if you can display them all like that. But most people can't, and I can't display any of these. They go straight into the loft. Right, so we have actually got a magazine with this. I'm going to get you in and we'll have a look inside this. Okay, the light is not too bad in reflections. So we have the Hierarchy assault ship. So it is the assault ship, just didn't say it on the front box over there. So it just sits on the stand, so that's nice that they do that. Instead of it being clamped onto something, it just literally sits and you can play around with it. It looks a very organic ship, I'd say. It's from Tinker, Tenor, Doctor, Spy. One of the last episodes of Voyager that they've come out with. Don't fully remember it. Designed by Dan Corrick, of course. It looks almost like it's a block of asteroid or something, covered in a gold mesh. Yeah, it looks very much stylish of like Babylon 5, so like that late 90s kind of look. But yeah, I suppose it's nice enough. If you want to read any of these, pause and have a look. Ah, it was those peoples. Right, okay, now I remember a little bit of it. Okay, I haven't watched Voyager in a little while. It's the emergency command hologram. Hierarchy ship does look very organic. Not entirely unfamiliar with the pods and an extra pod. Kind of, not even Moya from Farscape, but kind of similar as well. Directing the Doctor. Okay. So, more stuff in here about the episode. Not too much I'm interested in. Ah, okay, so we directed the episode then. Okay, cool. So it was all kind of stuck on the holodeck and it was part of his fantasy sort of thing. Or it was going crackers because Dr. Zimmerman's there, his creator. So, yep, and great. Magazine, done with. And I want to get on with this model because it's very small. And I'm actually interested in what number this is as well, with it being sat in a warehouse for so long. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this out actually. This was part of a delivery that I got with two others, and apparently with one of them, which is coming in very soon, and I am gonna, you'll know which one it is. I'll be going absolutely balmy ballistic with it. It's a massive, massive ship, and not even Star Trek. So, this one is $16.99 A/A, so it is a first run. I still don't think this was ever released. So that goes back in there. I don't put them on the stand. So let's have a look at this weird looking ship. Okay, it looks, it's brown, shall we say, and I think it goes that way, all these little nodules and tendrils, and I guess possibly assume that the guns. It's there's even the styling on the side bits here reminds me a bit of Battle Beyond the Stars. Not quite sure. But even if it is a big block of asteroid, brown asteroid, then so be it. Let's get you in a little bit more and have a look at this properly, shall we? There's no registry markings. Obviously, it's not a Federation Starship, but it does look like a big pebble with stuff wrapped around it. If it is, I can't remember the episode fully. If it is kind of a ship that needs to be attached to something to mine ore, or just, it'd be a good idea. It's save on space, get a big massive asteroid and bore it out in the middle and put engines to it. Off you go. You're 3/4 way to making your own ship, and then attach some other bits on here. So maybe. So I don't know if this is a bridge or a guns turret or weapons pod or sensor pod or God knows what. It's very interesting. It's almost like a sight for a rifle with a bit of the back and a bit of the front there. But that's going out of focus. Oh, look at that. It does look very organic. But I'm not saying exactly what a big brown lump of something is, and please don't put that in the comments. Yeah, it's very odd for a ship. It is kind of a little bit die-cast, mostly plastic. I think that bottom bit underneath here is probably die-cast, goes around to there. You can feel it because it's cold. The rest of plastic. And yeah, I don't fully like the ship, to be honest. I mean, there's some parts where Eaglemoss went wrong, is doing ships that, people must have been big Voyager fans, but there's a ton of other ships they could have done. They even asked us when they were close to the end, what sort of ship, actually I think a couple of years before the end, what ships would you like us to do? And tons and tundras went, we want this, we want that, we want whatever else. And it was nice that they helped, we did do some, but a lot were definitely missing. And if any other company take on the Eaglemoss mantle to actually build new ships, you've got to look at the last series of Picard, even the end of series 2. I mean, no spoilers, but that got a lot of ships in there. Heck of a lot of ships. But, yeah. I mean, Eaglemoss now has been gone for well over a year. Or at least the proper sales went over a year, well, just over a year ago. So, hence, getting these now, it's obviously stock that Master Replicas has been buying, or bought the entire stock, must have cost them an absolute fortune, but are selling it on to us every Friday. And yeah, it's nice that they are doing this so we can carry on and complete the collection. I must have got about a dozen, ignoring the XLs. So it includes lower decks, online, because I'm missing Enterprise F refit. Anybody's got one, please send it me. There's the Picard Universe collection, a couple of those I'm missing, and I think one or two else XLs. I don't collect the XLs, however, there is the Stargazer coming very soon that I had to buy, just because it was never released. But that's for a video for another time, waiting for delivery at the time of recording. So there we go, we have a big pebble, brown lumpy thing with engines attached. Cool, very interesting. So, that in mind, let's go back to the board. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I will see you in another video. Unless you want to be a patron, then help out with a little donation every month. All the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.